How did the Great Wall of China, one of the most formidable and complex architectural feats in history, come to be? Spanning thousands of miles, this colossal structure encapsulates the ingenuity and determination of the human spirit. Rising majestically over mountains, snaking through valleys and stretching across deserts, the Great Wall is not just a wall, it's a symbol of cultural resilience, a testament to human endeavor, and a marvel of ancient engineering. Constructed over centuries, it has borne witness to the rise and fall of dynasties, standing as a silent sentinel of history. Today it proudly holds the title of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a recognition of its cultural, historical, and architectural significance. So how did this all begin? How did an idea transform into one of the world's most iconic landmarks? Join us as we journey through time, unraveling the story of the Great Wall of China. Our tale begins during the spring and autumn period, around 771 to 476 BC. This was a time when China was not one unified nation but a patchwork of feuding states. Each of these states had its own ruler, its own army, and its own walls. Yes, you heard it right, individual walls, not yet the grand structure we know today as the Great Wall of China. These early walls were built for the same reason most walls are: protection. The states were constantly at war with one another, and a sturdy wall was a good defensive measure. They served as physical barriers against enemy invasions and were also used to exhibit the might and resources of the rulers. But these weren't the towering stone structures you might be picturing. Instead, they were made from a much more humble material: rammed earth. Now, you might be asking, what's rammed earth? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's earth that's been compacted or rammed into a solid form. This technique has been used for thousands of years around the world, and it was the go-to method for wall building in ancient China. The process of building these walls was labor-intensive. Workers would dig up earth, mix it with water to create a sort of mud, and then pour it into wooden molds. They'd ram the earth down with heavy tools until it was as hard as rock, layer by layer, until the wall was high enough to serve its defensive purpose. Despite their humble beginnings, these early walls marked the inception of a vision that would eventually lead to the creation of one of the world's most iconic landmarks. They were the first stepping stones on the path to the Great Wall of China as we know it today. Now let's turn to the first emperor who envisioned a unified Great Wall. Enter Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China, reigning from 221 to 210 BC. As a visionary leader, his reign was marked by incredible feats of construction and unification, none more significant than his decision to join the walls built by the previous states into one formidable barrier. Qin Shi Huang's ambitious vision for a unified China extended beyond mere political boundaries. He sought to protect his empire from the nomadic tribes to the north, the Xiongnu, who posed a constant threat. The solution? A wall, a great wall, which would serve as a silent but formidable sentinel, keeping the empire safe from invasions. To realize this monumental vision, Qin Shi Huang mobilized a workforce on an unprecedented scale. Millions of laborers were conscripted into service, including peasants, prisoners, and soldiers. These workers toiled under the harshest of conditions, braving extreme weather, rugged terrain, and the constant threat of violence. They moved mountains, literally, carving stones from quarries, dragging them across vast distances, and lifting them into place. The human cost of this colossal project was immense. The wall was built on the backs of these laborers, many of whom perished during its construction. Their sacrifice, however, has been immortalized in the miles of stone that snake across the landscape, a testament to their endurance and the emperor's indomitable will. But even with all this manpower and the emperor's unyielding determination, the wall was not an impregnable fortress from the get-go. It was a patchwork of fortifications, with gaps and weak points. Over time it would erode and crumble, only to be rebuilt, extended, and fortified by successive dynasties. The wall, however, was not yet the structure we know today. It was a prototype, a first draft of what would become one of the most iconic symbols of China. It was a testament to Qin Shi Huang's vision and a precursor to the Great Wall of China that we marvel at today. Fast forward to the Ming Dynasty, from 1368 to 1644 AD. This period was a significant chapter in the Great Wall's history, as the dynasty took the initiative to reinforce and expand the wall, making it the structure that we know today. The Ming Dynasty, known for its cultural richness and military prowess, viewed the wall as a critical line of defense against potential invasions. This led to an extensive reinforcement project that lasted for more than 200 years. The wall was not just repaired, it was reimagined and transformed, making it one of the most ambitious architectural projects in human history. Unlike the previous dynasties that primarily used tamped earth and wood, the Ming dynasty resorted to more resilient materials. Bricks, stone and lime were used extensively, lending the wall its distinct appearance and unmatched durability. These materials were more resistant to erosion, ensuring the wall stood the test of time. In addition to the reinforcement, the Ming dynasty also introduced notable structures that added to the wall's functionality. Watchtowers were constructed along the wall's length, serving as lookout points and signal stations. These towers played a crucial role in the defense strategy, allowing for swift communication across vast distances. The wall's expansion during this period was guided by strategic military thinking. It was not a simple linear structure, but a complex network of walls, trenches and fortifications, designed to slow down and confuse potential invaders. This strategic design made the Great Wall far more than a physical barrier. It was a psychological deterrent, a symbol of the empire's might and determination. The Great Wall's transformation in the Ming dynasty was remarkable. It was no longer just a boundary or a simple protective barrier. It was a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of a civilization, a monument that stood as a symbol of power, unity, and defiance. The Great Wall was now a formidable defensive structure, but its story doesn't end there. The wall's journey continued, and it would face new challenges and transformations in the centuries to come. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more historical topics. In our modern era, the Great Wall has become more than just a defense mechanism. It has transitioned from its original military purpose to a symbol of national pride and a major draw for tourism. Today, the Great Wall weaves its way across China's diverse landscapes, from the arid dunes of the Gobi Desert to the lush green mountains of Beijing. It stands as a testament to the nation's rich history and the indomitable spirit of its people. It's not just a wall, but a story of resilience, ambition, and human perseverance etched into the very soil of the country. The Great Wall is cherished by the Chinese people and admired by the world. It attracts millions of visitors each year, who marvel at its architectural grandeur and its panoramic views. Each stone, each watchtower, each pass whispers 1,000 tales of the dynasties that came before, of the battles fought, and of the countless hands that built it. However, the passage of time and the relentless forces of nature have taken their toll on this ancient structure. Parts of the wall have crumbled and some sections have been lost entirely. These are poignant reminders of the transience of human endeavors, even those as grand as the Great Wall. Yet, the spirit of preservation is strong. Numerous restoration efforts have been undertaken to preserve this monumental piece of history. Conservationists, historians, and volunteers work tirelessly to restore damaged sections, ensuring that the Great Wall continues to stand as a symbol of China's past, present, and future. The Great Wall of China is not merely a wall, it is a living, breathing chronicle of a civilization's journey. It's a symbol of unity and strength, a bridge between the past and the present, and a beacon for the future. The Great Wall of China, an incredible testament to human will and ingenuity, continues to stand tall, with a history as rich and complex as the civilization it represents. So, how did the Great Wall of China come to be? This monumental feat of human engineering began humbly, with smaller walls during the spring and autumn period, serving as defensive structures against invasions. Yet, it was the vision of the first emperor that transformed these individual walls into a unified fortification, a symbol of power and unity. Fast forward to the Ming Dynasty, the wall we recognize today took shape. Reinforcements and expansions were undertaken, creating a bulwark that stretched thousands of miles across the Chinese landscape. Today, this iconic structure stands not only as a testament to China's rich history, but also as a beacon of human achievement. Despite the ravages of time and the elements, efforts are continuously made to preserve and protect this wonder for future generations. Now, when you think of the Great Wall, remember the centuries of history etched into its stones and the millions of people who worked to build it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.